Hello, Eagle Nation. It's your boy, the Almighty Green Talent, bringing you a key to victory. But before I begin this video, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe to the video. Please don't forget to comment after the video is complete. And please smash the likes. Please smash the likes. All right, let's begin. All right. Tonight's a big game. The Philadelphia Eagles are at home to play the Atlanta Falcons, who are coming off a 0-1 loss. They lost to Pittsburgh, who beat them. I think it was 18-10. So I think that's what the score from last week. And the Eagles coming off a victory against the Green Bay Packers in San Paulo in Brazil. On a stadium where the turf was terrible, and the Eagles managed to pull out the victory 34-29. Home game. There are a lot of Philadelphia Eagle fans all over the country watching this game because it's a Monday night football game, which is tonight. And don't forget to go to the live stream, please live stream the channel, live stream whatever to watch this game because this game is very important. Because reason being is that the Cowboys lost a game. They lost yesterday to a New Orleans Saints who blew them completely out. They are in third place. The Washington Commanders won yesterday. They won. So they are in second place. Cowboys and the Washington Commanders are tied for the same record in the division. New York Giants are 0-2. They're the bottom dwellers. This game needs to be won so we could be 2 games up on the Cowboys and 2 games up on the Washington Commanders to hold on, to keep a stranglehold on the NFC East for the time being. Because our next game, while I will not discuss that, I'll discuss that game when this game is over with, if the Eagles win or lose. The key to victory is simple: run the football, run the ball. Hurts, you threw 2 interceptions and 1 fumble last week. You can't afford to do that today. Can't afford to do it. The Eagles need to win. You need to help win this football game for us so we can stay 2-0. And most importantly, give Saquon the rock as much as possible because the Falcons got a pretty good, stable defense. They are one of the best. They are not good at stopping the run, but they have one of the best secondaries that are capable of stopping the pass. So if Saquon continue to run the ball 1, 2, 3, or run, if you want to give him 25, 30 carries, please do, so he's able to pound, because that kind of running back he is. But at the same time, be sure that you spell him with the other 2 running back, with Shipley, and be able to spell him with Gaineswell. We got to spell Saquon. We can't afford to have him damaged going into the season because we got a short bye week, but we got to play 3 more games before we get that bye week, because our bye week is, I think it's a week 5 or week 6. It's a short bye week. And so this game has to be won in the trenches. Got to be offensive line. Got to knock people off the ball to make sure Saquon is able to get them holes and run the football. Also, we got to continue to pass the football. We got to pass it. A.J. Brown is hurt. He won't be playing in tonight's game because he has a hamstring injury. I just hope it's not a lingering injury because we're going to need him for next week against whoever we play. Like I said, I know who we playing, but I'm not going to mention it. So we got the Green Reaper or the Slim Reaper who's probably going to command the most attention. So we got Dotson, who more likely going to move into second wide receiver position, with AJ being out. So so the Slim Reaper will be the number 1 wideout in today's game. Dotson got to be able to get his passes. He need to get open, get the first downs. If he can get the Eagles 5 or 6 catches in this game for over 100 yards, maybe a couple of scores, That'll work to his advantage, and then we know exactly how the Eagle team has come offensively, because we got to continue to get the ball out on passes. Got to be able to do the motion offense. I hope they do. I hope they do not do that passive offense that we are accustomed to seeing in last year's game. I mean, last year's wins and lost victories, or last season for that matter. That type of game plan we don't need to see. Continue to bring the motion. Continue to make sure that we get the game going, get the running game going, get the wide receivers out on short passes or long passes, depending how well we are able to run the football. Because running the football is going to be key to open everything up on the outside. We got to make sure that Goddard get the ball as well. He needs at least 5 or 6 catches in this game as well, at least a score or two. He needs to help out dramatically, and we also got Katera, who also needs to get the ball out. And that's offense. Offense know what it needs to do. Now, to get to the defense. Last week, the Eagles were not able to stop the run, because Green Bay ran all over the Eagles for 84 yards last week. Damn near 100. It should have been 100, but that wasn't the case. They got the Falcons got what's the boy now? His name what's his name? I can't think of that running back name. It'll come to me at some point. They got one of the better running backs in the league now. That boy had a 1,400-yard rushing last season. I think he did get a Pro Bowl All Pro bid last year. You know, we got to find out where he's going to be, stop him. The Falcons got a pretty good wide receiving group, but not the best. But they do have that tight end in Pitts. Pitts can be a nightmare, because he is a tight end and the wide receiver body. The boy has the speed to get open. The Eagles got to be sure to keep him under wraps. That's where the linebacker is going to come in at. So we got to make sure that that the tackles are made. We cannot afford to miss any tackles on these wide receivers. Can't afford missing tackles on their tight ends. Definitely can't miss no tackles on the running game, because that tackles are crucial. Last week, Zach Bond had an awesome game. 15 tackles. I think they say 15 tackles. They say he had 11 assists. I'm sorry, 15 tackles. I think it was 15 tackles. And I think it was 11 assists, which means that he had only 15 tackles. I'm right, 15 tackles. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna mess that up. 15 tackles, and he had 2 sacks, and I think he had a couple of batted balls out the air. Then we had the Kobe Dean, who did really well in his debut as a starter. So our wide receiving core, our tight end, our linebacking core is okay, but it need to be better tonight. Defensive tackles, I'm talking about Carter. I'm talking about Davis. You two guys need to bum rush these offensive linemen, the center or guard, depending on who blocking you. Get into the backfield, get the Kirk Cousins, because they're gonna have to make sure that he does not get a good running start, because if Kirk Cousins doesn't get a decent pass rush, he can beat you passing the ball. And he had done it once. He had done it a few times on the Philadelphia Eagles when he was with the Washington Commanders. So we can't afford that type of go around with Kirk Cousins. Can't afford it. Got to be able to get to him in a matter of ways. If we have to blitz him, get to him. If we gotta do stunts, going outside, inside stunts, get to him. Do what needs to be done to get Cousins off his mark. Maybe get a couple of interceptions, because we need at least 2 picks or 3 picks off Kirk Cousins. If we can do that, we will be on the money with the victory. And I never predict. So, because it don't tell how this game could go. A lot of guys predict but I can't do it. I think I may predict once in a lifetime, and I think I predicted one time this year, I believe. I think I predicted and the Green Bay and Eagles game last week. I think I predicted that one, I believe. Not exactly sure. I can't think about that good, but if I did, great. If I didn't, greater. All I do know is we got to chop down their offense, got to stop their defense from getting to our backfield. Matter of fact, we got the best, we got top 2 offensive line in the NFL. Top 2. So the Eagles are going to push people off their offensive line, have to push their defense off the block, especially that boy, was it Grady Jarrett? I think that's his name. He the all-pro defensive tackle who can line up all over the field. This guy can play outside and inside. They got to know where he at all costs and get to him. This is a whole new different regime of coaches that taking over the Atlanta Falcons. Whole new different regime. They bought in Kirk Cousins off free agency from, no, was it trade? Yeah, no, they bought him off. They bought him via free agent to the Falcons. He's a sitting duck back here. They saying his Achilles injury has not fully complete. If it is, we need to get him down, tackle this man, get the sacks, force him into errant throws so we can get some interceptions and run some of the ball for pick 6. That will need to be done tonight. I'm hoping that they can keep the victory come to fruition, because we need to get this game going with the run, pass. They need run first, pass second. Hurts. If you can run the football, fine. But if you can't run it, you got Saquon Barkley, you got Shipley, and you got Gaineswell as your runners or receivers out of the backfield. Use your weapons. Do not cause any turnovers in this game. We need a clean game from you. A clean game. Last week you threw 2 interceptions and 1 fumble ball. And one of the fumbles was not recovered. Thank God Saquon covered that fumble that was caused. But you did throw 2 interceptions. You did throw 2. And thank God none of those interceptions were turned over. Thank God none of those interceptions was 6 points. They were 3. Each turnover was 3 points. Each turnover was. You were lucky there. But tonight you playing a better secondary. The Falcons' front 4 linebackers are shaky at best, but they're pretty good, and we can't underestimate them. But they do got a very good secondary. Very good secondary. So, the moral of the story is run, run, run. Pass, pass, pass. Block, block, block. Protect, protect, protect. Defense. Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Bum rush, bum rush, bum rush. Blitz if you have to. Corners. Cover your guys out wide. Cover them. Y'all did real well last week against the Green Bay receivers. You can do good with these guys. Cover them. Keep them covered. Protect the offense. Offense, protect the defense. And you know what needs to be done. All right. I'm the Almighty Green Talents. I've made enough and say what I had to say. The key to victory is important for the Eagles. Like I said, I don't predict, but if you guys out there predicting, write your prediction down at the bottom of the comment section below. Let me know what you think about tonight's game. Let me know who you think going to win, the Eagles or the Falcons. If you want to predict, that's you. It's on you. I'm not saying no prediction here. I never predict. Like I said, I think I predict once this year, and I normally don't predict, but I think I did. I think I did the Green Bay Eagles game. I may have or may not. I'm not exactly sure on that, but I can't say because I don't know. So with that being said, enjoy your game. I'm going to sit back and enjoy it. As you can see, I'm wearing the number 1 guy with the captain badge. It's all about her. It's her season, baby. It's her season. And I am out of here. You guys enjoy your Monday, like I said. Enjoy the game. Because I'm definitely going to enjoy this well. Peace.